that's not too obvious there. Well, hope you enjoyed the video toaster segment, because the video toaster has stopped working. What you just saw actually was the last time I have used the video toaster. I tried loading it up today and it didn't work. I've got the computer home right now. I've had it home since Friday evening. And it worked fine for a couple of days, and now it has stopped working altogether. Sometimes it won't even boot. The screen crashes constantly. Ran a couple of virus checkers through it, and said there were some problems with some of the libraries in ROM. Can hardly ever run a program without it screwing up somehow. And I think that was about it. Yeah, and sometimes it won't boot at all. So, we've got major problems, you know. And we just had the computer in for repairs recently at a place called Micromart. And, well, ever since getting it back, we've been having these problems. They didn't even fix the problems that we had asked them to fix. In fact, they whatever they did made the problems worse, if they did anything at all. So I'll just let you dwell on that while I grab my drink. Just Coke. Yeah, anyway, it's Tuesday, October 20th, 1992 right now. The time is 8:04 p.m. I've been home today and yesterday. I've basically been home since Friday night. And I haven't had the most fun because, you know, normally I love having the computer home, but it kind of adds to the joy if it works, you know. And this couldn't have happened at a worse time either. I mean, I'm expecting all those discs to arrive in the mail any day now. They haven't come yet. I know I said by Monday or Tuesday. Should be really any time this week, you know. I'm expecting them any day. Anyway, these screw-ups couldn't have happened at a worse time because I'm expecting all those discs. 35 discs in total. Packed with animation, game demos, music, utilities. I got a music maker program coming. All sorts of stuff, you know. And in addition to that, it has to happen at the time when I'm sort of getting the most use out of it, because I'm working on a shareware program, or a shareware game, and count them, 4 shareware demos. So, you know, I kind of need it in operating order, in working order. So Mindy called around today to a bunch of computer repair places. Most of them handle only IBM, of course. But we found a couple of places that service Amiga. One of them's going to call back. Actually, we found one place that services Amigas, and he sounded quite enthusiastic to help us. So, according to Mindy anyway, he sounded really enthusiastic and full of energy. She described the problems to him, more or less as I just described them to you, and his response was, "Holy shit." Basically, everything that can go wrong has gone wrong. The screen crashes were previously only occurring whenever there were graphics on the screen or heavy animation. Now it occurs everywhere, even in DOS. You know, it seems to be behaving like a virus because it started out small and got bigger, but I ran a countless number of virus checks on everything. The memory, the ROM card, every single file on the hard disk, all my floppy disks, which is something like 80 disks, you know, and came up clean. No viruses, or none that they could recognize anyway. The only thing was that one virus checker found an irregularity in some of the libraries of the ROM card. I talked to one guy on the phone today who doesn't service Amigas but knows a bit about them. He said it sounded like it may be something with the power supply, you know, and if that's possible. But I explained to him that this wasn't just happening here, it was also happening at work, you know. So anyway, an enthusiastic guy's going to be calling back tomorrow and hopefully coming over and having a look at it. My dad's in Toronto right now, so I don't have a ride into the office. No, that doesn't mean I get like the whole week off. He's getting back Sunday. So basically I have to take the bus. Excuse me, just adjusting myself. Anyway, I have to take the bus every day. I do not like taking the bus. It takes like an hour and a half to get to Selkirk from here by bus. It takes about 20 minutes by car. Yeah, so I gotta take the bus every day. So for obvious reasons, I cannot take the computer back until my dad gets home. But that's okay, I don't mind having it here. I mean, I'm hoping to get it all repaired while I'm here. You know, have it built to the cable office. And then it'll hopefully be in working order so that I can tape those demos for you when they come. I mean, it doesn't matter, there's really no rush. I mean, it's not like I'm never going to have them again, you know. I'm going to have them forever. Anyway, in the meantime, pardon my little yodel there. In the meantime, I just wanted to cut in here before I got to the movies. Oh, you may have noticed from the sound of my voice, I have a bit of a cold right now. Prime reason why I've been home the past 2 days. Yeah, right, you're saying. Sure, it's because of the computer, isn't it? Well, maybe. It's sort of, well, normally it would have been the reason, except it hasn't been working properly, so it kind of takes the fun out of using it, you know? Like, you know, it won't even run the most simple programs without screwing up anymore. But anyway, enough about that. So, like, you know, enjoy. A. If I've been saying A a lot, it's because I'm Canadian. It's not because I've been trying to sound Canadian. Just so you know. A. Greetings. It's Wednesday, October 21st, 1992, and it's 1:58 p.m. Mindy just finished calling all over the city, calling basically every single computer repair place in the city. What? The camera! Just finished calling every computer repair place in the city, looking for places that service Amigas. Aside from good old shitty Micromart, we found 3. And there were, I don't know, I'd say close to probably about 100 repair places in the entire city, out of which only 3 service Amigas. Half of them hadn't even heard of the Amiga, and I was appalled at that, frankly. So 2 of those make house calls, one of them at $100 an hour, the other one at $150 for the first hour, $90 each additional hour. My dad's in Toronto right now. I've been trying to get a hold of him to sort of get authorization to have someone come over here and repair the computer. See, I don't want to do anything like this without his say-so, without his okay, you know. Oh, my battery's dying. Odd, it's supposed to have a 105-minute charge on it, and it's fully charged. Shit. Okay, anyway, obviously I have no choice but to cut this short. Bye.